Back here in the United States, Tulsi Gabbard, the president-elect's pick to be director of national intelligence, met with senators on Capitol Hill as part of her confirmation process. Her first conversations with lawmakers were also colored by the fall of the Assad regime in Syria, putting a spotlight on Gabbard's past remarks about him. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us now with more. Erik.
Good evening, Tracy. Yes, Gabbard, who served in the U.S. House for 8 years as a Democrat, is being scrutinized over a 2017 controversial trip that she made to Syria to meet with the Syrian president at the time, Bashar Al-Assad. Now, after that meeting, Gabbard said that Assad is not an enemy of the United States because Syria does not pose a direct threat to the U.S. Her comments came despite Assad later using biological weapons, killing thousands of his own people. In 2020, the congresswoman was also critical of the Trump administration after the assassination of an Iranian commander, calling it an act of war and claiming that there was no justification. In the past, Gabbard also made statements sympathizing with Russia and President Vladimir Putin's ongoing war with Ukraine. Well, this afternoon, we caught up with her just before her meeting with Senator Mike Rounds. Neither spoke, but Senator Rounds had this to say about President-elect Donald Trump's cabinet picks.
We want the president to be successful. We give the president the benefit of the doubt in building his team. But we also want to ask the questions that the public would ask and to be able to get those questions out so that the public has confidence that we've made the right choices as well.
Gabbard has a tough road ahead over her past statements. Just days ago, nearly 100 former national security officials alarmed at the thought of Gabbard leading the intel community wrote a letter to senators, urging them to, quote, carefully evaluate whether Gabbard is equipped for the position. Today, some 250 veterans released a letter supporting her nomination. Lawmakers on both sides say they have concerns that need to be addressed.
And it does call into question whether a person who held those outrageous views could suddenly be sitting next to the President of the United States and have the last word as he makes decisions about how the U.S. should respond to a situation like this.
Well, I obviously differ in a great deal in a number of areas with both her judgment and her background and experience.
Also, Pete Hegseth, Trump's nominee to be defense secretary, was back on the Hill meeting with more senators, including another huddle with Senator Joni Ernst, which he needs to be confirmed. Senator Ernst made her most expansive comments yet on Hegseth, telling attendees at a California security conference over the weekend that she needs to hear more from the embattled defense secretary pick after allegations surfaced of concerning drinking habits and even sexual misconduct.
I am a survivor of sexual assault, so I've worked very heavily on sexual assault measures within the military. So I'd like to hear a little more about that. I'd like to hear about the role of women in our great United States military.
President-elect Donald Trump continues to support Hegseth in a Truth Social post on Friday, saying Hegseth will be a fantastic leader, a day after Senator Ernst said that she isn't ready to support him. So the confirmation process continues up here on Capitol Hill. Hearings will begin in January. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.